Okay.
Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. Depending on how the wind blows, I might even paint my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. Is where it's supposed to be. And I know I created it and make no mistakes on me. My feet, my thighs, my lips, my eyes, I'm loving what I see. From your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. And I'm the average girl from your video. Don't wear pantyhose. My mama said a lady ain't what she wears but what she knows. But I've drawn the conclusion it's all an illusion. Confusion's the name of the game. A misconception, a mass deception. Something's gotta change. Don't be offended, this is all my opinion. Ain't nothing that I'm saying, Lord. This is a true confession of a life-learned lesson I was sent here to share with y'all. So get in where you fit and go on and shine. Clear your mind, now's the time. Put your salt on the shelf, go on and love yourself, cause everything is gonna be alright. Expensive minks, I don't need that to have a good time. Keep your expensive car and your caviar. All I need is my guitar. Keep your crystal and your pistol. I'd rather have a pretty piece of crystal. Don't need your silicone, I prefer my own. What God gave me is just fine. Myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be in the
Hello you guys, Cimplycece here and welcome back to my channel, you guys. We are here for ours, because we're doing this journey together, 17-month Sisterlock update. And okay, no. So anyways, I am loving my hair. I'm gonna try not to look at myself and talk to you guys, but I'm truly loving it. This is, of course, the results of a braid out, and I found that I like the braid out better when I make them a little chunkier, but we'll get into that. Other than, you know, let's start this off. First off, because I'm sorry I'm all over the place. First off, if you're new here, hello, my name is Cece and welcome to my channel. Here on my channel, I like to focus on faith, fashion, fitness, and some beauty. I actually did my makeup today, y'all, so I'm looking extra. Look, I even did wing liner. And some beauty, and I'm also documenting my Sisterlock journey. So if you're interested in any of those things, if you find the video helpful, you enjoy your girl, you like my vibe, I make you smile, make you laugh, whatever, be sure to subscribe to your channel. It is absolutely free, won't cost you a thing, but it helps me out a ton if you do it. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and make sure to thumbs up or like the video. if you do enjoy this video. So now let's jump into the video. So you guys, 17-month update. I don't have much to say, and I really am serious when I say this update is going to be quick. I had a trouble lock she found this morning when I got my retie. I cannot find it. I will show it to you guys. I have no idea what happened. It was like a little slippage, but she said my base is still strong, so she's not worried about it or anything like that. But I just want to know where it is so I can baby it or whatever. But other than that, we're good. Our little, this is a, hold on, let me get my hair out the way. This is a little sister knot to Sisterlock, and it's still going strong, okay? So here on the hairline, let's jump into that. Y'all know we got growing edges. I ain't gonna call them struggling no more. They growing, okay? Look, y'all, we got some hairs. And so here, like I said, we're going to trust and believe that she will grow strong enough to be a lock. I don't know what you're doing. You probably going to always be a little curl. And over here, we got the same thing on my edges. But you guys, I didn't really have none. So they trying to come in now. But that is it. No, I don't think it's any new locks. Except for the trouble one she found. But like I said, she said the base was good. So she wasn't like too concerned that it was like of it breaking off or anything like that. She was like, it would have to be a real traumatic force that'll probably break it. But it is something to look out for. It was in the front. It's over in this section somewhere. I don't know where it is right now, and I'm not gonna waste my time trying to find it. But other than that, you guys, everything is good. So far, so good. The length looks good, you know, and this is shrunken because I have a braid out, but here is our length. Look at that. And we'll just grab one from the front. I try to get a perspective, you know, show perspective of where everything is. You know, your hair is naturally layered. So this comes down right at my chin. This is down to my collarbone right here. When it's stretched, these front pieces are down to the top of my lip. If I compare that to the side. So, you know, still going in the layers. Everything looks consistent. I got a few baby locks I showed you guys on my little run over. Over here, my little baby one. But I'm just glad she's in because she used to be a little fro. And over here, they're in the exact same spot. It's almost identical. And this other one was one that I snapped off because it like slipped in and got really weak. So I just pulled it off because it was like, you're going to come off eventually. But everything's holding strong. Oh, I forgot to ask her about color, you guys, because I am tempted to go ahead and color my hair, but I wanted to run it by her today, and I forgot. So maybe I'll reach out to her via text message and ask her about coloring my locks and when she think I'll be able to do it. But that is the only other exciting thing that I really want to do is now I'm ready to color them. If you guys have noticed, and you can see it really good, this little color on the end of my locks, it's the same color I want to do all over. It was originally all over, but my hair was literally that short. It was boy short, almost like a boy cut when I colored it this color, and it's just been hanging with me all this time. But I'm ready to have some color. But of course, I don't want to damage anything. I don't want to slow down my locking process on any of my locks. I have a weird lock over there. It was sticking out. So I'm going to ask her about that before I just jump right in. I was having a lot of itching this time around, so I will share that. I think it might be because of how I'm shampooing my hair. I'm not going to go into that because I have a whole separate video about how I shampoo my hair. This time I did something different. I didn't record it, so I will share with you guys since it was itching. So what I decided to do, sounds like a lot, but follow me. So I got into the shower, and I don't shampoo my hair in the shower. Again, that is all covered in the shampoo video, so I don't want to talk too much in this one. But I don't typically shampoo my Sisterlocks in the shower because I cannot rinse the shampoo out good enough. The force of my shower head is just not strong enough, in my opinion. And I was having buildup. If y'all been with me for a while, I had dusty locks, all of that. I called them dusty locks, but it was just really buildup of the Sisterlock shampoo not getting completely properly rinsed out of my hair. And so I figured that out. So I decided to use my kitchen sink because it has more force. But I decided to let it get wet in the shower because it was itching. I just got back from the gym and I was just like, well, we're just going to braid and band. Let it get wet in there. Kind of like a pre-shampoo for the real shampoo. Sounds really extra, but my hair was itching a lot. And I was having a lot of itching up here. And also, if you guys remember my last update, I think I talked about it. Ooh, look at that part. It's crisp. But I had a lot of frizz up here, so she knew I'd been scratching it. I have been scratching it, and she was like, remember to spray your water. I've been out of my rose water, and I keep forgetting to pick it up, but I feel like that helps, and it helps to soften my locks a little bit, although, you know, they still bouncy, but I feel like it has a little bit of moisturizing in it. If you guys have tips and tricks, if your locks itch, what have you used? My plan is to get my rose water again, mixed with my purified water, but when I shampooed my hair, I did a little pre-shampoo, shampooed out with a clarifying shampoo. Then I went in with the Sisterlocks shampoo, and then I rinsed it as good as I could in the shower, got out, and I put some conditioner. I have not put conditioner on my hair since I've been locked. So I put a little bit, a very little bit, because I'm afraid of buildup, and it was a creamy one. I used Cara Humecto conditioner, and I just got a little bit, and while it was wet, I just rubbed it like this, and I went like through it and rubbed it towards the scalp. And I was thinking, because I was going to go right downstairs and shampoo it back out, I didn't want it to sit in there or anything like that, but I wanted to see if it would soften that area and kind of eliminate some itching. I am feeling a lot better. It did feel good. It could be the conditioner, it could just be shampooing it, period. But I had just been itching a lot. But this time around, it looks really, really good. I had a lot of like new growth, and she got it all in there really, really good. So I'm proud of that. So I did that, and I don't know if you guys have ever done it. I haven't used a conditioner on my hair, but like I said, the conditioner, like a shampoo, then condition, then shampoo again, is my method I use, because I don't want to get any buildup in them, and I don't want to cause anything to slip either, you know, because it's a slippery conditioner. But I didn't have any issues, nothing, everything was fine. It was on there long enough for me to lotion myself up and then go downstairs and shampoo it in the kitchen. So that was something new that I've never done. I don't know if I'll keep it up, but I did want to just soften the hair, and I always let it air dry, but I tied a scarf around my edges. My theory behind this was trying to lay down. You guys, I've talked about, even on my Truth About Sisterlocks video, if you haven't checked it out, please be sure to check it out. I think it's like some helpful tips in there. But I had, I had been having like fuzzy edges. So I decided after my shampoo, I was wet, I decided to just put a little scarf, a little band scarf around my edges, just to lay it down while it dried. And it worked wonderful, because here, you guys, she was able to get a lot of that hair in the lock. I think from here on out, I'm going to sleep with that little band scarf, and it really is about this wide, and it just fits right around here and goes behind my ear. I just want to kind of keep my edges, the frizzy part that are too short, I want to keep them in the lock as long as possible, because my prayer is that, you know, it starts to get locked up in there. So that's my plan. Of course, I will update you guys on my next retie on how that goes and if I saw a difference. But I do think it truly, truly helped with my edges laying down and making it easier, because I wanted to kind of stretch it without putting any heat on, if that makes sense. So I wanted my curly hairs that are fairly long, just like when you look at my hair right here on the side, like it's pretty long, but you know, when it curls up, it looks short. So I wanted it to be stretched as much as possible with the scarf. I do think it worked. We'll see. Like I said, I will be sleeping with it from here on out. I'll still be on my satin pillowcase, but I'll be definitely putting that around my edges just to see if I can kind of preserve it, keep it looking fresh for a while, because I'm loving it. I'm loving my hair. I had a good amount of new growth. It felt like it, at least in certain places, so I love that. My braid out kind of shrinks it up a little bit, but it looks so good because it gives it like more volume or whatever. But yes, you guys, that is really everything. I have nothing new to add to it. We are just coasting right now, and that's very, very exciting for me. I don't have any major problems, no issues, and that is a wonderful thing. The journey has been really, really good, and I'm happy. I had a great response from my 10 things 10 things to know before getting Sisterlocks videos. You guys, thank you guys so much for watching it and commenting. And it was so many great comments in there about how, you know, they thought my hair was beautiful. And I really was trying to, because I don't know if everybody watched the video to the end, because the first part of the video, I'm talking about the negative more things. At the end, the last 5 are all the positive things. So some people was like, oh, I always thought your hair was beautiful. I don't want it to be confusing at all. I love my hair. I'm just being honest about how I feel at times. And some of those feelings, to be honest, and I kind of cleared it up, were things that I used to feel that no longer really bother me. I'm super excited about my hair, about my journey. I think it is thriving. I think it is doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Like, my fuzzy asses, they begin on my nerves. Sis told me to get off of my edges. Like, girl, leave them alone. And so that's why I'm like, I'm going to quit calling them struggle edges, because our words are powerful, and I'm going to call them growing edges now. I'm going to try. They're not struggling as much, you know. This side was always worse when it came to damage than this side. But they both, and then, you know, I have natural fine hair, and it gets finer on my hairline. So, and I have the most texture back here. It's like the strongest. But as we work our way up, my hair, it gets a little bit finer around the hairline. That's why I don't got to do nothing to lay these little hairs down. Like, I don't put no scarf on them. They just lay down. They've always done it when I was relaxed, when I was natural. They've always done it. If you ever, I don't know if any of you have been here when I was just natural and wearing my hair in buns when I started my journey about 1.5 years ago, when my YouTube channel restarted it. But my hair would lay down. And sometimes people ask if I had to relax, and I'm like, no, I don't. It's just, they don't fight like that. I could put my edges and all that at bay pretty easily. So that's just how my hair is. But I love my hair, you guys. I absolutely love this journey. It was absolutely the best thing I could have done for myself. It was a very good growing situation for me. It was a very good growing time for me. It helped me to let go of anything. I had a lot of false things that gave me confidence with my hair. One of them being that I can just change it whenever I want to. When I saw a style that was cute, Patricia Bright, who you guys may know, she's a big YouTuber, but she had a video about dealing with her hair and enjoying the journey, and I watched that, and it was really, I could really relate to what she was saying. It's like, sometimes our journey is not always enjoyable, but getting to a place where it is amazing. And she was like, taking a little time out for your hair is really important. I love having my Sisterlocks because I care about them. Sadly, I'm not gonna lie, much more than I cared about my hair when it was free. I care about my locks. I don't want any of them to fall out. Like, and I was like, I didn't want to go bald, but I didn't care. Like, I want to figure out ways to stop the itching. I want to, you know, do everything that helps my hair flourish. Like, I didn't care that much. It was hair to me, and I was just like, it'll grow back, blah, blah, blah. But my locks is different. I love them. Although my hair is a part of me, I don't know. I have a different attachment to my locked hair versus my free hair. Sorry, free hair, but this has been such a great, great journey. I absolutely love my hair. I am proud of its progress, given that I did play a role in my damage that I have on my edges and having a baby, and I share that too. It shedded out like crazy all over, but definitely in the front. Like, it was like little whole perimeter was just short, and only in the front, not even in the back. So it was really ugly, and it's okay, because even having my daughter was worth it. You know, I would do it all over again. I wouldn't yank my edges again. But, you know, you live and you learn. So, you guys, I love my hair. I'm happy. I just wanted to be very transparent about some of the things I felt and have dealt with. And I try to do that on my channel about my journey, because I don't know. I didn't know the journey was going to be what it was. That's just point blank, period. It kind of knocked me off my feet sometimes. And then it has really helped me. I don't know. It's made me very, very, I don't want to say proud, but I don't know. It has transformed me. Like, I truly feel beautiful, and I absolutely love them. I don't see myself getting rid of them anytime soon, if ever. I've had thoughts of it. I've shared that before too. I've had thoughts of combing them out early on, but I've also gone against I told myself, be patient, and that feeling has always gone away. So I say it all the time, but be patient. It's my favorite word, and one of the things that I really hate doing. But I'm learning to enjoy the journey. So you guys, enjoy the journey. That is everything. If you have any questions or anything that I haven't touched base on, let me know in the comment section down below. I don't have anything spectacular, and that's a wonderful thing, because usually when I have something to share, it's like something's going wrong or I'm unhappy about something. I'm happy about everything. I know my hair is this whole hairline situation gonna look like that one day. I'm so excited. I hadn't even looked at the back, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't even know how clean the back look. Y'all gotta look at it before me. So I'm gonna check that out. But it's just doing its dang thing. The length is good. I'm used to feeling hair on my neck now. Y'all, that's my neck. And that's my hair. Okay. So I was telling her, like, at first when I started feeling, I used to swat at it a lot. But now I'm like, ooh, I'm used to it. So that's wonderful. And I know it's gonna be down my back at some point. And it's just kind of crazy to think about that because I haven't had my hair this long, you guys, in years. So that's saying something. This is the best thing I could have did to my hair. So I love you guys. Stay blessed, you guys. Stay motivated and stay close to God. And remember that God doesn't want to trick you. He never wants to hurt you. He loves you and he cares for you. And I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye, baby. So get in where you fit and go on and shine. Clear your mind. Now's the time. Just all on the shelf. Go on and love yourself. Cause everything is gonna be alright.